Just take a look at that beautiful school of ours, because it's so awesome.
Absolutely. I think I'm regaining my hearing slowly. There we are inside
Tonight's
the
action, 54-36.
Niagara definitely on track to get their first win of the season here at home.
Yeah, the Knights have been playing pretty good. They've got a decent lead right now over top of St. Clair, but there's still lots of time, still one half of basketball left to go.
Absolutely, and the second half is starting up now. Teams are just getting the last few words in with their coaches. Fingers crossed. Niagara can pull out a win here. Fouls were the story of the first half of the game. Maybe they'll be back in the second. Who all knows? And whatever issue the net was having on Niagara side has been cleared up. I believe the mesh was just off there a little bit.
There's the Saints right there getting ready for the game. They're coming back in the second half. Probably going to be a strong team.
Absolutely. They're going to be looking to hopefully get a little bit of a lead here.
They're down by 18 right now.
Not a place you want to be going into the second half of a game. The next 20 minutes or so of basketball is going to be very tough on both teams. Niagara will be taking the ball.
Yeah, Nate start the ball off here in the second half.
Ryan Christie up and so close. Going nowhere. Ball has been dropped out on Niagara. Saints ball.
Good hustle there by Tyrell Rogers, diving for the ball, just not in time.
Saints ball. We got Charles Baskin driving with Alex Temsky. Temsky, oh,
Stolen
lost
away.
the ball.
Grandison now driving
going
hard.
in, up and in for two.
Nice steal, getting the ball. Almost lost it there, but still managed to keep it all the way to the hoop.
Saints showing some hustle by getting right into the zone there. Up and
What was
in,
that? That
Nick
was
Campbell.
A weird layup there by Campbell. Still managed to get it go though.
Niagara in the attack zone. Mark Lemos going in, and not so much on that one.
Looked like he had a good line going to the hoop, just couldn't get it to fall.
Absolutely. Ref just getting the ball, flew into the corner. It looks like it'll be Niagara ball. Tyrell Rogers getting it into the zone, passing it
Rogers trying to find
up
someone
to
get it
Trayvon. No, robbed by Stephen Gray. Gray taking it in, spinning around, seeing his options. Nick Campbell driving to the net, goes up.
Oh my, nice
So
layup.
close for two.
Just not able to get that.
Adam Beering goes
Good
up.
rebounding though by the Saints, picking it up 3 times.
Campbell with the rebound on that one. Mark Lemos driving to the net, keeping his options definitely open, hanging back, passes up to Trayvon. Trayvon looking around, driving up to the side of the net, goes in. Ryan Christie so close.
Grandison getting the rebound, but not able to put it back.
Turnover for the Saints. Oh.
See Adam Beering there, one of the seniors on the team.
Knights calling a timeout after a foul on Trayvon Ash there.
About 8 minutes, 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Knights still lead by 16.
Definitely keeping that commanding lead. What's up? I
You can see the Knights team right there, looking over some strategy, trying to figure out what they can do. There's the Saints, they're behind right now. Coach trying to rally the team up a little bit.
absolutely. Saints getting ready. Niagara just taking the last couple words with their coach there. It'll be Saints ball. Nicholas Campbell getting it on this one. Campbell passing it to Stephen Gray. Gray taking it. Pedro passing it back and in. Campbell, nope, denied, knocked out by the Saints.
Scramble for the ball there, but I think it went off the Knights.
Nope.
Saints are going to be getting the ball back here underneath the hoop. Ryan Christie arguing his case with the ref, but it's not going to change his mind.
Stephen Gray with the ball. Gray passing it up and
nice block there by Christie, rejecting that, but knocked out of bounds again by the Knights. It's going to be Saints ball again underneath the hoop.
Absolutely. And Gray taking it again. Next verse, same as the first, maybe? Possibly. Nope. Scramble for the ball.
Saints get it, though.
Scramble again.
And it's going to be a jump ball.
There's more diving in this than a soccer match.
Will keep possession of the ball here.
Niagara still holding on to that 16-point lead. Saints trying to chisel away at that.
That was Stephen Gray stepping out of bounds. Just not a lot of room on the side between.
St. Clair's coach looking a little peeved on that one. Niagara ball, Christie to Mark Lemos. Lemos driving it up to half, walking it in now. Just kind of checking over his options, seeing what he can pull off here. If he can get a quick three off to Trayvon Ash. Trayvon up, Grandison up for the jumper. And it
nice
goes.
Shot there by Grandison.
You can see the mustard trail on that one.
That was a long two. I thought he was behind the arc there, but I guess not.
Absolutely.
And Charles Baskin just hit the floor hard. He's still down,
Baskin
slow getting up.
Getting up with some help from his teammates there. Baskin now walking it off.
Christie getting ready to inbound the ball, just waiting there. Refs are just talking it over right now.
Trayvon moving into position, trying to get it from Tyrell Rogers, trying to pull off spin move right to Trayvon. Trayvon walking the ball past half, getting a little physical there with Stephen Gray.
Looks like the ref called a foul. Trying to see what team right now. Baskin picking up the foul.
Baskin with the foul there. Grandison taking the ball to inbound the ball on this one. He's got Todd Gerard all up in his grill. However,
Rogers takes the three, gets it to
it.
go. Nice shot there by Tyrell Rogers. He was the Rookie of the Year last year for the Knights. Definitely a star player on their team.
Absolutely. I'd keep your eyes glued on him, folks, because he's going to do some monster things later in this game. Most getting physical. The crowd going absolutely crazy, chanting for defense by the Knights here. Up and not as lucky. Knights recover. Trayvon in all alone. No!
That was an obvious call for the refs there. Trayvon Ash getting fouled. He's going to go to the line, take a couple shots, look to extend that lead. The Knights have a 21-point lead right now.
Sitting at with just over 6.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
St. Clair's going to need to step it up on defense. Even on offense, too. They are just getting out-rebounded everywhere. Right now, that's the main cause to their downfall.
Absolutely. For a team that's sitting in second place right now, they sure don't look like it. Trayvon gets one of the foul buckets in. Let's see if he can go 2 for 2. Something the Knights have struggled. They can get one or the other, but never both. Trayvon up. Oh, so close.
Christie just missing that rebound, though.
Almost with the rebound.
That would have been nice.
Christie.
They're moving the ball quickly. Number 5 just misses that layup.
Nicholas Campbell drains it after the rebound.
That was a nice play there by the Saints. Getting the bucket.
Knights setting up their offense once again. Still having a 20-point lead here. Christie driving to the net. So close. Saints recover. Saints now going off. That's Max Reiner driving the ball up. Now up to Campbell again, and Campbell with the jumper. Not even close. Todd Gerard with it now, passing it to Gray.
That was Max Reiner missing that opportunity.
Gray again with the ball, the shot clock ticking down. Gray going for it, gets nothing but backboard.
Tyrell Rogers now tries to get it over to Ash, or Grandison, I mean, but it's chipped out of bounds. It's going to be Knight's ball.
Absolutely.
I think what Niagara has to realize right now, they might be up by 20 points, but that doesn't mean the game's over. There's still 15 minutes of play left in this one.
Absolutely. And the last thing they want to do is give up a monumental collapse. One thing they could definitely learn from the women's game is St Clair was up 12 points in that one, but they ended up losing.
Yeah, no lead is safe.
Absolutely.
Nice steal there from the Saints.
Yep.
Todd Gerard getting his hand on that one.
Passing it to Stephen Gray. Gray bringing it past half. Up to Alex Temsky. Up to Todd Gerard. Gerard looking around. Gray with the ball to Nicholas Campbell. Campbell.
Temsky puts a shot up.
Yep.
It seems like almost rolls in.
It seems that they've got
Laquan Hilton now.
Hilton in, circling back around, seeing who's open. Trayvon Ash now with the ball, driving up to the net, up and so close. Oh, McNeil with the rebound.
Nice offensive rebounding by the Knights
Grandison
again.
with the rebounders.
There's no way that St. Clair's coach can be happy with this.
Absolutely not.
They're getting out-rebounded on the offensive boards.
Absolutely.
Nice pass, lead pass to Grandison, and he gets that to go.
Absolutely draining
What
it on that one.
Was that? That was a beautiful pass from Hilton there, just finding the guy, running to the net.
Seeing what goes there, St Clair taking another timeout as they sit down 24 points halfway through the third quarter. And a little frustration taken out by the St Clair team on a chair.
Yeah, they're getting frustrated. You can tell their team is falling apart right now. They're down by 24 points.
Absolutely. And as you said earlier, a team that was averaging, what, 98 points a game?
95 and a half points a game.
Well, they're halfway there for that, sitting at 42 here, but
look at this layup here. That was sweet. What a pass from Hilton, just finding the guy, running to the net. Sick play there.
Absolutely.
I think the Saints. Take a look at that last three. That was drained here. Looks like he might have actually not been a three. Refs counted it for two there. It was just a very long two-pointer.
Got to watch your feet when you're going up to that line.
Yeah, an inch and a half maybe back. That would have been a three. Not that time though, it just gets credited with a long two-pointer.
Saints looking to rally on this one.
Saints just need to if they let their frustration get to them, it's not gonna end up well for them.
Absolutely, the last thing they want is to let their frustrations dominate how they're gonna play the rest of this game, because if they allow that to happen, a 24-point lead could easily double, and no one wants to be down 48 points going into the fourth.
There is lots of time left in the game. St. Clair still has a chance to come back.
St. Clair definitely looking like they've reassessed themselves offensively.
Not after that shot, though.
No, they had promise on that, but biffed it right on the end there.
Lots of aggression on the drive, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Absolutely.
All that momentum that they'd built up from that huddle there.
Absolutely.
Probably just lost it from that air ball.
Hilton with the ball now.
Hilton's got speed. He's usually up the court pretty fast.
Absolutely. He clears this court in at least
goes
in a
down,
second and a half.
what a pass there. Falling to the ground, still gets the pass off. What a play by the Knights.
Absolutely.
Oh, what a shot there. Saints steal that pass. Coming back now. Looks like it was tipped out of bounds by Tristan Broomfield.
A little bit of discussion going on now about the fort on the court from the Knights of who they're supposed to be on right now. Saints establishing, so we got a forecheck trying to set up a play on this one. Gray draining 2 points for the Saints. St. Clair. Saints with the ball on this one after a personal foul was assessed to Niagara.
Max Reiner, the rookie, with it now. Dishes it off. Stolen away by the Knights. Good vision there by Lawrence McNeil.
Broomfield to Grandison. Grandison, oh. Foul goes out of bounds on that one. Saints ball. Campbell will be taken.
Coach of the Saints right there. You can see some frustration on his face. He's not too happy with the way his team's playing right now.
Absolutely not. You can definitely see how this game has affected him mentally and physically. He looks quite angry and he basically looks tired of it all.
That was a good foul by the Knights. They wouldn't have fouled him there. He would have made that easy too. You got to make him work for those points.
Fitzgerald up to the foul line, misses.
That's what I was talking about. Make them work for those points. They got to earn them.
Absolutely.
Hey, he gets one. Tristan Broomfield inbounding for the Knights.
Broomfield to Hilton. Hilton driving the ball. We see him using that speed again to deke around rookie Max Reiner. Niagara just setting up a quick defense, a quick offense there.
Nice pass. Nice play there. Andrew Anamanasaw getting the bucket to go.
Campbell answers though for the Saints with an almost immediate score.
Broomfield. Back to Munka.
The Knights digging Hilton with this one, driving to the net, passing it back to Makuna.
Levi Munka trying to get his team rallied.
Makuna takes the jumper and drains it.
Making that look easy.
For two on that one. Stephen Gray up and
quick shot from the Saints.
Goes out of bounds. Broomfield wanted nothing to do with that one and just let it bounce right on out.
It is 72 to 48 right now. About a minute 46 left on the clock.
Makuna bringing the ball up to the Saints side of the court. Hilton with the ball now, standing up, looking around to see what he's got, going for him, driving to the net and goes for it. Denied, not enough room on that one, but he recovers. Hilton over, oh, turnover, Saints a ball, they're running to the net. No dice though.
There's a travel there. Getting a little bit ahead of himself, needed to put the ball on the floor before going for the layup.
Absolutely, and when you're down this much right now, you're going to see a lot of frustration coming from the Saints side.
Especially when plays like that happen. Travels are easy to prevent.
Absolutely. Makuna walking the ball up now, seeing who's open. Does a little spin move to get around Max Reiner, taking to the net all by himself. So close.
Oh, nice
McNeil with the rebound.
Rebounded again. Look at these.
Look at these. It's the one thing Niagara's been all over his rebounds tonight, Rudy.
They've just been all over the ball all game long, and it's getting to the Saints team.
Absolutely. With 55 seconds left here in the third, you would Seems like if Niagara keeps playing this, they're going to manufacture a blowout.
What a layup there. That was an acrobatic look. Getting up there. I don't know how he stayed in the air that long. That was pretty crazy.
Makuna now with the ball for the Knights, bringing it up past half. Passing it over to Broomfield. Broomfield keeping the ball, keeping it steady, looks around, surveys the court a bit. Up to McNeil. McNeil goes for the shot, misses. Edwards fouled on that one.
Makuna going for the ball there. Hitting mostly hand though, so the rest are going to call that every time. It's a reach in. Easy call for them. Jamal Edwards, the rookie out of Brampton, taking the shots right now. It's 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Knights lead 73 to 51. They steal there from the Saints, trying for the putback.
McNeil all by himself, goes up. It's good for two.
Yeah, that was nice. Gets it to go, gets pushed, going to the line. He's got a chance at a three-point play.
Absolutely. So the Knights looking at expanding that 20-plus lead right now.
It's a 25-point lead, 24-point lead right now.
Absolutely. If he drains this foul, that will be a 25-point lead, though. And that's definitely something you don't want to have going against you going into the fourth quarter of this game.
I don't think any team wants to be down by 25 points
Absolutely.
anytime in any game.
Absolutely not.
Tristan Broomfield inbounding for the Knights. Knights looking to extend their lead.
McNeil up and
drains
it. Drains it for two on that one.
We got a 26-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Knights, you can see the smiles on their face. They're happy.
Oh yeah, 10 more minutes of ball like they've been playing tonight, this afternoon so far, and it'll definitely be a good one.
You just took a look at that layup by Lawrence McNeil. That was a sweet play. Absolutely. Getting it to go somehow, getting to the line as well.
Absolutely. And just a quick reminder, Niagara's next game is against Fanshawe on Friday. The ladies will be starting at 6. The men are going to be at 8. That game is Niagara's annual Remembrance Day celebration game. All funds, including gate fees and a 50-50 draw, will be fully donated to the Pelham Legion. Donations can also be made at the game.
You can see the Knights there. That was a sweet three we just took a look at. Right now, they're just looking over some plays. You can see their coach drawing all over that chalkboard.
Definitely setting up some more defensive screening, as in 10 minutes a lot can happen. Look at Hilton diving.
Oh my, that was insane.
In for two on that one.
Hilton, how did he get that to Grandison? He was on the ground passing that ball, and then Grandison just, the sweet reverse layup. You can see Chapman getting ready right now. Aaron Chapman.
Passes off to Tyrell Rogers. Rogers has the ball, walking it up to half. Surveying the court a little bit. Niagara still with possession, driving to the net. Ooh, turnover. Chapman backpedaling as fast as he can to get up on the Saints.
That was a sweet layup by Jamal Edwards, getting it to go. That's what his team needs right now.
Absolutely, they definitely need to focus a little more about causing turnovers.
Aaron Chapman missing that easy chance. Looked like one of the Saints players might have got a hand on that one. Let's see, Thomas Dykstra there.
Chapman with the ball, inbounding it to Dykstra. Dykstra goes up for two.
Misses
No
that.
luck.
Short two.
Knights almost
Nice
getting a
play
hand
there.
on that one, but the Saints come up and get two on the drive.
Trevel Blith coming up. That was a little bit of miscommunication by the Knights there, trying to make a nice play, but just turned the ball over. Ref's gonna call that one every time. That's a travel.
Knights
committed.
coach looking a little less than happy on that one.
Yeah, well, after letting 2 quick points back to back, or 2 quick buckets, I mean, back to back, he's not happy.
Oh,
They might
no.
be up by 22 right now, but
You
there's
keep
still
playing-
9 minutes left in the game. And
Yeah. And if you keep playing like that, the last thing you want to do is drop the ball this late in the game. Saints with another turnover. Jamal Edwards taking it to the net. Passes it back. Up for the jumper, and it's good. St Clair now with what, 3 buckets back to back?
Yeah, the Knights need to answer. 20 points, 26-point lead coming into the quarter. If they blow this, that'd
be monumental.
Yeah, I was looking for the word, but it just wouldn't come to me. Tyrell Rogers there, he's one of the star players on the team.
Looks like another timeout has been taken here. This one looks like it was done by the Knights. Hopefully kind of reassess them and get their head back in the game.
Yeah, the St. Clair Saints have come out strong here in the 4th quarter. Look at this, putting up the threes, getting it going.
Xavier Jones just draining it.
That's what they need right now. More plays being constructed there. I'm sure he's letting them know how they can get the ball out of their own zone. They've had a hard time doing that, just turning the ball over at the start of this 4th quarter a lot.
So far in the 4th quarter, it's just seemed to be St. Clair trying to mount a comeback, clawing inch for inch out of the hole they're in.
Just over a minute and a half into the last quarter of play, 6 points. It's been a 6-0 run this quarter so far for St. Clair. Knights are gonna have to answer.
Knights with the ball. Tyrell Jones with it now.
Rogers driving to the net, gets that to go. That's their first bucket of this quarter.
So St. Clair with the ball on this one.
Knights St. Clair puts up a nice 3, doesn't get it to go. They get their rebound though, and that falls. Sweet play there by Justice Williams Afori.
Aaron Chapman now with the ball. Oh, bounce off of Niagara, out of bounds.
That was actually tipped out of bounds by Trevel Blith, the rookie on St. Clair out of Windsor. He got his hand on that one before Aiden Elise Minty could. Knights ball.
Chapman to Trayvon Ash. Ash dancing his way up the court now. Just getting past half now, looking over, goes up to the net, driving up for 2.
Oh yeah, what a play there by Trayvon Ash. He's lighting it up tonight. Another basket for him.
Niagara restoring their 20-point lead here in the 4th. Trayvon with a foul shot here.
He can't complete the 3-point play, but Aaron Chapman gets the rebound.
Returns it back to Ash. Ash backing up, driving now to the net, passes it up to
Rogers.
Rogers misses. Ball bounced off.
Rebounded by the Saints.
Saints now with the ball, driving it back into their zone. Up with a jumper, and
Oh,
it's
yeah,
good
that
for
was a
3.
Nice shot there by Trevel Blith. Now Ash looking for someone to get it to. Gives it right to Thomas Dykstra, who lays it in with no problem.
Absolutely.
20-point lead now for the Knights.
Saints with the ball again in Knight zone. passing it back and forth, trying to get something going here in the last 6 minutes of the game.
Nice layup there. Got fouled on his way up. He's going to go to the line. 2 shots here for Shavon Gale.
Gale definitely one of the players to watch in the game for St Clair in this one. Like I said before, he had 16 points in their last game and 9 rebounds. And there's another foul shot added to his point total. And he's good for 2. Trayvon now with the ball, walking it up the court, just bursting past that ball, gets a wild bounce, but he keeps it in his possession, driving to the net, up to Dykstra. Dykstra up and
travels on that play, so unfortunately, shot's not going to count. That was a good play by Ash, finding the open guy, but Dykstra just taking one too many steps before putting the ball down. Another travel.
St Clair now just assessing the situation, trying to get something going here in the 4th.
They've cut that 26-point lead into an 18-point lead. Still a long way to go, but it's not an insurmountable.
No, if they keep playing like this, Niagara's gonna have to tighten up defensively and shut them down.
Ash got that rebound. He's been doing a good job both on the offensive side and defensive side of the ball.
Absolutely. Trayvon with the ball again.
Nice screen set there by
Dykstra. Gets a jumper in on it and good for 2.
That was a nice play. Thomas Dykstra setting the pick. Trayvon Ash seeing it going around to the other side.
St Clair now trying to mimic with.
Oh, that was aggressive. Throws the ball back in right at Aaron Chapman. Thankfully, he was paying attention. He doesn't look too happy with that.
No, Chapman does not look like a happy camper on that one. Gets the ball to Trayvon. Trayvon dribbling up the court now. Definitely hanging back, letting the guys get into position for the Knights. Driving to the net. Ooh.
Knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Saints ball.
Saints driving the ball now, trying to get something going in the last 5 minutes of the game here. Again with the down 20 points, but
oh yeah, that was a nice play there by Shavon Gale.
Gale showing why they need to keep, oh!
Gale back there, I don't know how he's getting it done. He's got some crazy shots that have dropped for him so far. Too bad the rest of his team's not tightened up defensively. That's so far the reason they're behind.
Absolutely.
All these offensive boards getting picked up by the Knights.
Yep, Hilton driving to the net now. Gets a quick pass up behind the back pass to Trayvon. Trayvon
gets held there, so he's going to get the ball back on the side. Actually, it looked like there was a foul that took place away from the ball. Caught the Knights off guard a little bit.
Ball going back to the Knights. Chapman getting it inbounds again on this one.
Gives it to Ash. Ash now. Covered by Jamal Edwards.
Driving, and Jamal Edwards has got a tall order. Trayvon standing at 6'3", and Jamal only being 6 feet tall. He does have a little bit of a little bit of a height disadvantage there. Trayvon gets a jumper in. Oh, no good. Rebound by McNeil. Nope.
Rebounded again by the Knights, though.
Charging to the net.
That's a foul. Charging. Gonna be the call there. Again, though, time after time, rebounding is just the downfall. They're getting out-rebounded.
Absolutely. Saints with the ball here again, trying to get something going from nothing.
They're going to go to the line here, get a shot. 2 shots, actually, at some points.
Another foul on number 5 of Niagara, Andrew Animasha. The Saints with one of their foul shots in already. Siobhan Gale is going for his second now. He's up, and it is good. That's 2 points for the Saints. Hilton now with the ball, driving up the court, leaving absolutely everyone in behind in his wake. Broomfield up, and it's good for 2.
Laquan Hilton, just an outstanding player. I mean, he's got great eyes, seeing everybody out there on the court, finding the open guy.
Saints trying to get a 3-point in there, and denied. Chapman stealing the ball, gets it robbed from him.
That was a nice play there.
By Nicholas Chapman on that one. Campbell, sorry. Nicholas Campbell.
Campbell getting the bucket to go, going to the line. Chance at a 3-point play here. This team's down by 18 right now.
Campbell with the possibility of bringing this just a little closer.
Actually, team is down by a little less than that.
16
down by
points. They're down 16 as the score is 87-71.
With 3 minutes and 43 seconds left
in the fourth. That foul shot, not good.
Laquan Hilton now coming up the court. Little guy's got speed.
Absolutely. You leave him, they leave him even a little bit of room, and he'll be on his own up the court in no time at all. Turnover. Saints, Jamal Evers robbed by Niagara.
Lays Minty just not able to get that. He got the steal there, got back in place, did everything he could. Just unfortunately knocks the ball out of bounds.
Absolutely.
Niagara's getting ready to sub some guys in. They've got Andrew Animasha and Mark Lemos.
Sitting on
now they're coming back. Alays Minty getting the ball, but he's
tries to bounce it back in, but one of the St Clair guys was right behind him, and he just ended up passing it right into him.
Yeah, you know, that pass was a little bit ahead of him. He's been playing pretty good right now. Aiden Lazy Minty.
Definitely one of the guys to watch on Niagara's team.
Came back there, stealing the ball on the defensive side, stopping what looked like an obvious point, and then just barely getting that.
Absolutely. Mark Lemos is now, oh, Saints fouled in on that one.
I'll give it to the Saints. They've come back. Yeah, let's take a look at that play. Let's take a look at these foul shots. Making the first one. It's about 2 minutes, 55 seconds left in the game. Knights are now only have a 14-point lead.
Yeah, 14-point lead here.
It was a 26-point lead, so I will give it to the Saints. They've done a good job coming back. Oh my
However,
God.
The Saints give up a big 2-point on that one by Levi Makuna. Saints trying to get something going again and robbed by Minty. Going up, Mark Lemos tries for the alley-oop. No good though.
They're just showing off now. There's 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game.
They have a 16-point lead.
They're just trying to get fancy. They tried that at the start of the game. Same thing happened. Turnover. I mean, let's take a look at the steal that just happened there. Getting the ball. It was Aiden Lazy Minte. Just getting right in there. What a steal. Just unable to keep the ball in bounds here.
Absolutely, and Jamal Edwards had no idea the ball was gone until it was too late.
He didn't even know there was somebody behind him.
Absolutely, as you can see, as you saw in the replay, he was, by the time he got up to the net, he then realized the ball wasn't with him.
Yeah. There's the Knights coach. He was a little less
happy than he was starting the second half of this game.
Yeah, for sure, especially this fourth quarter. Let's take a look at this play. Getting knocked right over there. Minty just coming back on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely, just drilling Todd Gerard on that one.
Two minutes, 31 seconds left in the game. It's going to be St. Clair ball when we're back. The score, 89-73 for your Niagara Knights.
Saints with the ball, trying to get an offense going down the court with this one. Campbell trying to leave the defense behind him, but dropped by Broomfield. Oh!
Players going crashing into the
score table right there.
He's getting a little aggressive now.
Absolutely. Tempers are starting to flare a little bit.
It's nice to see that the Saints have responded. They didn't just roll over and die. They came back, had a little bit of fight in them. There's still 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. There's lots of time for them to come back in this game.
Yeah, they're sitting down 16 points, but that's
only 8 baskets.
Absolutely.
Nice little move there by LaQuan
with
Hilton.
The ball.
Gets that, tips that play. We almost had a player just run right into us.
Absolutely, almost got a little too close and personal there with Jamal Edwards.
Knights ball at the sideline. Levi Makuna with it.
Makuna quickly passing it to Hilton. Hilton surveying the court, looking for his options, trying to get some distance between him and every St. Clair on him. He goes up, no dice as the ball is knocked out of bounds.
Team's getting a little bit
rowdy on that one, definitely.
Yeah. You can see the coach right there, lots of smiles. He's happy his team's up. If they keep up this pace, they're gonna get their first win of the season.
Absolutely.
Tristan
First
Broomfield.
one is the hardest. Broomfield passing it up. Hilton now with the ball, goes for the jumper, and
a little
so close.
fadeaway move.
Shot clock reset on that one. Hilton again with the ball. Broomfield up.
Oh yeah,
good for 2.
That 6'5" guard out of Hamilton, making it look easy.
Gray and Campbell trying to get the ball up for the Saints. No good.
Broomfield now. He was grabbed back there. It's going to be Knights ball. Knights now have 91 points. Their season average is 82.
So they're definitely above average on this game, as if it hasn't been clear all game, they are definitely dominating St. Clair.
Broomfield puts the shot.
Oh, bounces off the rim to a turnover. Saints now driving Jamal Edwards up, and good for 2.
That was a nice play there. People are getting a little too aggressive now with time winding down. That was Travell Blith getting his hand right on the other guy.
Niagara's coach definitely giving the stink eye to his players a little bit on that one after letting that one go through.
Let's take a look at this layup here by Broomfield, just making it look easy. What a great player.
First foul bucket in for the Knights. Second, Makuna going at it again. Seem to be having a lot better foul magic in the
Just
second
wanted
half
to
here.
remind you guys that tonight's game is brought to you by Scarphone Hawkins and the Niagara College Student Administrative Council.
Knights with a steal there, driving the ball back into Saints territory. Jamal Edwards diving to get the ball away from Makuna. Got it out of bounds, but No dice on that.
1 minute, 3 seconds left in the game. Knights still still ahead, 92-77.
Both teams with 5 fouls in there in the last minute going to the 4th.
Laquan Hilton now.
Back to Mark Lamos. Lamos doing some fancy footwork, driving up to the 3-point line. Up to the net now, goes up for 2.
Oh,
rebounded
what a rebound
in
there
by
Andrew Anamanisha.
the Saints
Almost
with the
losing
ball
the
now.
ball there. Nice spin move, getting
Stephen
by the
Gray
defenders.
goes for
puts
the
the
jumper, and it
just misses that
bounces
three.
out. Hilton now with the ball, driving up.
They can just hold on to it, slow things down here. They don't need any more points. This game is pretty much in the books now.
Absolutely. Niagara with a jumper there, another 2 points.
19-point lead now for the Knights.
Absolutely. If they can keep the Saints tied up, the shot clock and the game clock both at 12 seconds. Oh, Knights with the ball. Saints still with the ball, trying to get the jumper in.
We get fouled on that shot.
There are 8.3 seconds left in this game. The Saints are down
19 points.
By 19 points. That's right, Rudy. I'm bad at math.
It's okay, so am I. Makes that one. Cutting it to 18 points. You're just getting ahead of yourself there.
So close.
And he makes both of them.
2. Saints down 17 points with just over 5 seconds left. Knights just holding onto the ball, trying to run out the clock, and it is over. The Niagara Knights have won their first game of the season, 96-79 here in the Welland campus.
What a game we just witnessed. Saints showing their spirit. I'm sure they're not too happy with that, the way they played that game, but what can you do in a situation like that? 96-79 for Niagara. They took it to the Saints tonight. What a game. Let's take a look at some of the plays that we just saw happen. Look at that. Athleticism, getting the arm up. What a rebound there, too. That was the whole story of tonight's game, just offensive rebounds. We can definitely highlight some of St. Clair's performance. Let's look at this play right here. It's a nice three from pretty far behind the line. Getting it to go. If only it were that easy. As Matt was saying earlier, this is the first win of the season for the Niagara Knights. Matt is actually with one of our players right now.
I'm Matthew Bookstein. I'm here with Delroy Gradison and the Niagara Knights. You guys just won your first game of the season. How are you feeling right now?
Well, we started off with a horrible start with 2 losses, and our coaches talked to us, so we had to come back and win the next game.
Absolutely. You guys did a dominating performance against St. Clair, even though you lost to Lambton and they beat Lambton. How are you guys looking on to expand on the season?
Well, every team we're going to play, like coach will play for anything, so we will prepare for any team. So we're ready to play, to win the next game, come up with a victory.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Delroy. Back to Rudy at the desk.
Delroy Grandison, definitely one of the star players in tonight's performance. He just dominated the glass. I don't even know how many rebounds he had. Unreal performance for him tonight. Matt's actually got Elliot with him right now, the assistant coach of the Knights. Let's go to him right now.
I'm here with Elliot Everington of the basketball team. You're the assistant coach. You guys got your first win tonight. How are you feeling about it?
Well, I'm happy with how we played. We were getting complacent in a couple of our losses. Teams we think we're equal to, and we came through, couldn't get the win. So happy that in front of the home crowd we got the win today, so that's big.
Absolutely. And speaking of teams you guys are equal to, St. Clair did beat Lambton. You guys lost to them clearly you showed in your dominating performance that that did not matter. How are you guys planning on looking down the road to expand on your next win?
Well, there's a lot of parity in the league. This year, there's, the top teams that there have been, Humber, Sheridan, Mohawk, all big programs, but some of the teams that weren't as good in the standings last year, we're starting to get better. As you can see, our team vastly improved. There's a lot of parity in this league, a lot of equal teams. So we're going to see a lot of that throughout the season. We won't probably see one team dominate the division like usual. It's going to be a lot of equal teams playing it out.
Well, thank you very much. Congratulations on your win. For everything, send a Rooney to the desk.
That was Elliot. Looking forward on the season, they've got a good feeling. Tonight's game just highlighting how good their team really is. Make sure to tune in to the next home game that the Knights have. It'll be Friday night versus the Fanshawe Falcons. Women start at 6 and the men at 8. That game is Niagara's annual Remembrance Day celebration game, and all funds, including gate fees and 50/50 tickets, will be fully donated to the Pelham Legion. Donations can also be made at the game, so make sure to check it out. For Matt Bokestein and myself, it's another night of Knights action.